God, I've been looking everywhere for you lot. I'm Newey, Marlene Warren, and my friends call me Rabbit. Get it? Rabbit Warren.
Oh, terrific. Enough funny bunnies around here. Why don't you crawl back in a hole or something?
Oh, good one. I can see we're going to get along real well. I love a good joke.
Yeah, well, you picked the wrong time to come here then. There's not much comedy around here at the moment.
Well, I'm here for 6 months, so I'll see if I can't give you all a bit of a giggle.
How can you be so cheerful with 6 months of this to get through?
Life's what you make it, eh? And I reckon having fun beats dragging your chin along the ground.
Yeah, well, could you save the party for later? This is Rachel here. Give her a hand with the folding, please.
It wasn't me. Bloody maggots, I don't train them properly anymore.
Oh, for God's sake, grow up, will you?
Gotcha.
Oh!
Bloody hell, Lee, I thought it was empty. Honestly, I did.
Sure.
I thought it was empty in my room. So I played this great trick on Heather and...
Oh, hang about.
I saw that, Templar. You're going to have to be put on a
No,
charge.
Barry, it really was. It was an accident, wasn't it, Marlene?
I accidentally kicked Lee under the table and I bumped her hand. And if it's anybody's fault, it's mine.
Oh, I wouldn't waste my sympathies on her. I'll see you later, honey. What the hell are you doing in here?
I just popped in to say g'day. G'day.
Wait a minute. Oh, God, look at that. You know something? I am just about fed up with you and your practical jokes.
Oh, come on, Jude. You know what your problem is? You take life too seriously.
In case you haven't noticed, Warren, this is Wentworth Detention Center, not Luna Park.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see you relax a bit. You haven't cracked it for a smile once since I've been here.
I have got as good a sense of humor as the next person. But at the moment, I've got a lot on my mind. I don't want to have to worry about black toothpaste for breakfast. Now, where'd you get the paint for that?
Found it in the rec room.
Uh-huh. Well, hand it over. Come on, hand it over. Look at that. What else you got in your pockets?
Oh, just stop!
Empty your pockets on the bed. Oh, you childish thing. What's all this for? What are you going to do with that? Super glue. God.
You happy now?
Not entirely, but this'll do for a start. Now get out of here. Go on, get out.
Cut that out.
What's up, you?
Keeps trying to jump out of his box.
Oh, how's it going?
Really good. I'm just trying to feed him up a bit.
Yeah, well, don't feed him up too much. He'll get fat and lazy.
He gets plenty of exercise.
Yeah, and that cigarette box, yeah.
Oh, what else am I going to put him in?
Well, I don't know. Find something bigger.
Oh, yeah, my old junk box.
Hey, where'd you get all that junk?
Oh, around the place. There you go. Probably would have given him cancer anyway.
He's not moving too fast, is he?
He's very tired after his big race. Aren't you, Robert?
Robert, what sort of a name's that for a champion?
Yeah, it's pretty. Wimpy Pix and me are trying to think of something better.
So what are you going to call him?
Well, how about Hogs?
Geez, you've got to call him after someone that does sports, like a footballer or something.
Suppose so.
How about Nuke or Birdie after that guy that won the America's Cup?
I got a great idea. We'll name him after the boat.
Australia too?
Yeah, except he'd be Australia 3. What do you reckon?
It's a bit bloody long, isn't it?
Well, Aussie 3. What do you think of that, eh? To top it all off, the way I carried on out there. Saw a bit of blood and I started screaming my head off. I mean, Lexi wasn't crying.
Sorry, I didn't
It's
mean...
all right.
I meant it, but I didn't mean
What are you doing here, Delaney?
Sorry, Miss Ferguson. I was just worried about Marlene.
Well, now she can worry about you, can't she? You're on a charge. Get out.
It's not fair. Why should the screws get it and not us?
What's that?
Morning tea. We don't have it, do we?
Of course you do. What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, but what about the other poor buggers?
And maternity. Don't forget maternity.
Merv, I'm not going to have a bloody baby just so as I can have a cup of tea. Can't I take some for the girls in the laundry, please?
No, look, there won't be enough for afternoon tea.
Oh, too bad. You feed them enough of that Early Grey stuff. Their taste buds will be buggered anyway.
It's Earl Grey.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Can't I take some for the girls in the laundry, please?
Gosh, Marla, you'll get me into all sorts of strife.
What's trouble?
No trouble. What do you want me to do now, Merv?
Hang on a minute. I want to tell Merv about a certain sneaky person who is supposed to be on a diet.
You already knows, don't you, Merv?
Yeah, yes, the girls told me.
Sticking to it?
Yes, she is. Hasn't been easy, has it, Mal?
Nope. Wouldn't even let me have sugar in me tea.
Well, you can't blame him, can you? I mean, fella doesn't like lumpy Sheilas hanging around him.
Oh, I'm not lumpy.
Oh, what about that hip and that hip?
Don't.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you'd been stuffing your pockets with fruitcake.
Marlene.
You don't have to stand around talking about me like a cock that I'm still alive, you know.
Oh, sorry, love. We just didn't think you were up to it.
Yeah, and no more dieting, Rabbit. It's finished.
Yeah, we'd rather have you fat and happy.
Oh, Lexi.
You shut up.
Now look what you've done. We should call you Bucket Mouth.
That's not Lexi, it's me. I'm a rotten bitch and I lied to you all. And Matt too. I'm sorry.
You mean you haven't been dieting?
I put on more weight in the past couple of days than I have in the past 6 months.
Oh, Marlene, what about your wedding dress?
I know. That's the stupid part about it. I wasn't even hungry half the time.
You don't have to tell me about that. I've been there myself.
I'm a rotten bitch and I'm sorry. And Matt's gonna hate me because I can't fit. I wish I was dead.
All right, but we'll talk about it later. Come on in.
Morning, Mrs. R.
Sit down, Marlene.
This isn't about the wedding, is it? Because if it's more bad news, I'm just going to chuck the whole thing in.
Well, yes, it is. But it's good news. The first of your wedding presents, really.
Oh, yeah? Who from?
The department. This is the authorization for your release. You'll be leaving us tomorrow.
They can't. They can't. I'm getting married. They know that.
But surely this is better. The only difference is you'll be arriving in a car.
Oh, yeah, but the girls were going to help me get ready and everything. It won't be the same if I'm on the outside. Please, Mrs. Reynolds, do something to stop it.
I can't do that. The form's here and it's signed.
Do they know you've got it?
Of course they do.
Well, how do they know? Did they hand it to you personally?
No, it came with a lot of other departmental mail.
Well, there you are then. You can say it got lost. Please, Mrs. Reynolds.
I give up. I really do. I thought you'd be pleased.
Please, my whole bloody wedding's out.
All right, all right.
Oh, how come everything always has to turn out wrong?
Marlene, will you calm down? There is no point in having a nervous breakdown. The dress will get here when it gets here.
Well, it isn't going to be today, is it? I mean, what must the time be?
Well, worst comes to worst, we can always run something up for you.
Dude, that isn't even funny.
You look even lovelier than your mother did, Mum.
Thanks, Dad.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, well, I suppose I had to lose my little girl someday. Nervous? Me too. Don't worry. We'll hold each other up. Now, let's go and get married, shall we?
Hey, no tears. You promised. I love you.
Love you.
Take care, Matt. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks for everything, Mrs. Reynolds. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks to everybody for everything. I reckon it's the best wedding I could have ever had. You know what I'm trying to say? I never was any good at making speeches.
Now off you go and pack, dear. Here's a letter for you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow.
You don't forget to write to me, eh?
I won't. Thanks. I just...
Warren. Delaney.
Oh, Mulaney Delaney.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
Good luck, love.
Bye.